Good damn morning, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Now, if you watch regularly, you'll know that Noble Gold is one of our sponsors. They now have thousands of clients who have found the secret of gold and silver for their retirement plans here. And for the month of March, with any qualified IRA above $20,000, you'll get a 3-ounce silver American Virtue coin or a 5-ounce America the Beautiful silver coin for anything over $50,000. You know what to do. Call 877-646-5347 now to find out, or visit noblegoldinvestments.com. That is noblegoldinvestments.com. Now, guys, you know we've fallen down the rabbit hole to where up is down, down is up, hot is cold, and boys are now girls, if they want to be, if they identify. So somehow, what we used to know as regular shit, things that used to fall under the category of, yeah, no shit, is now some groundbreaking, earth-shattering, cutting-edge information. So the governor of Iowa, she made the decision to ban trans women from competing in women's sports and girls' sports. What does that mean? That means if you were born with something hanging off of you, you can't go in there and play sports with the girls and the ladies. Did that need a bill? Did that need a law to keep that from happening? Wasn't that already happening like that for thousands of years? How long have the damn Olympics been around? 5,000 years, whenever the fuck the Romans were doing it? So since then, since sports started, since we have a record of sports, it's been men versus men. And there was a time when women didn't even play sports. But when they did start playing sports, it was men versus men and women versus women. Why? Well, sports is based on physicality. Sports is about running, jumping, throwing, hitting, whatever. Physical stuff. And if you are bigger physically and stronger physically, you are going to run faster, jump higher, throw farther, and all that good stuff. And it's just not fair. Okay? You ever been into a shoe store? Go into the shoe store, go to the clearance rack and see all the size 15, 16 shoes that nobody buys. You see any ladies staring at those shoes? You see any ladies sitting down trying to wedge their foot in there? No, because those are men's shoes. Men are a lot bigger, faster, and all that other good stuff. All the things that sports is based on, okay? So for the last, 2,000 to 5,000 years, that's how we've been doing it. But the last 5-10 years or so, we decided we can do it better. We found out a better way to do sports. Forget all this man versus man shit and women versus women shit. We want to make it awkward and hard to watch. So we're going to let guys who identify as women, meaning what you take, if it's college or something, you got to be taking pills for a year. So you're 28 as a man, but you take some pills for a year and all of a sudden you're a lady. Anyway, so this Iowa governor took the bold step of outlawing that shit. Now, it's a bill right now, and I'm sure if it comes across her desk, she's going to sign it into law. But what the fuck? How do we even have a headline like that of a story? Like, rewind 15, 20 years and read that headline. You'll say to yourself, well, yeah, why'd you even write that? We know that. That's how things have been going. Not anymore. This is some cutting edge shit. Wow, she did what? So why doesn't every other governor do that? Why is it so? I mean, well, you know what they say, follow the money. So where are they getting all this money from? Are there that many transgender people to generate that kind of income? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing this to our kids? I don't want my daughter playing sports with a boy. I don't want my daughter nowhere near any boys, let alone being all up close and personal and running it. Nah, fuck that. Nope. Girls play with girls and boys play with boys. That's how it is. So what's next? We're going to start teaching little boys, all right, it's okay to hit girls. Nah, let them have it. She says something to you, she hits you, you punch that little girl right in her face. Anybody gonna be down with that? Anybody gonna be okay with that? Of course not. All this equality bullshit they talk, they only want part of it. The good part. The part that helps them. That's what they want. They don't want all of it. And I don't want to see that either. Let me catch my son hitting some girl or something. It's gonna be a problem. Now, if we're being honest, there are some things that little girl can do to deserve to get hit. Now, hold on a second. I've said this before, spitting. That is one of the most disgusting things you can do to another person. Okay? Now, if a little girl spits on my son and he hits her, let's just say we're gonna have some popsicles or ice cream for dessert. Because throw all that girl boy shit out the window. You spit on somebody, you get what you get. Period. That is gross. That uses up all your credit as a lady. All the she's a girl, don't do that, and that account is at a zero balance. You're about to get the business. But pretty much anything short of that, keep your hands to yourself. Don't hit that girl. Run away from her. I'm sure you're faster. But for some reason, here we are, 2022, and a governor saying, hey, boy, you play with the other boys. Girl, you go to the other girls. And again, I am still waiting. Okay? I am still waiting for somebody to show me an article or some footage where a girl transitioned into being a man and then she goes and dominates men's sports. Somebody, please show me that. If it exists, but it does not. Why is it always so one-sided? Why? It's always a dude transitioning into being a woman going and dominating women's sports. Never the other way. Show me. And you know what? Since the women athletes or whoever don't want to stand up and stop this shit, I want to see some Joanna man. I want to see that in the, what do they call it? In the WNBA. I want to see some dude just go into the WNBA and just fucking 360 windmill dunk these chicks to death. Because then if they do that, maybe somebody would actually watch the WNBA. So big ups, shout out to the governor of Iowa for doing what we all know. Boys with boys, girls with girls. The end. Now you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to JerichoGreen.net. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.